touch, James Walker. They said we couldn't do it, but the ink is dry. Let's get paid.
1979, the streets were on fire. Harlem Nights taking us higher and higher. James Walker on the mic, the king of the scene, the freshest entertainer that you ever seen. Walking down 125th Street with the rhythm and the soul and the funk and the beat. They said rap was a fad, just a park bench dream, but Harlem had a plan and a big money scheme.
Sign the line,
get the gold on the wall.
Harlem is standing,
never gonna fall.
Mercury Records, the first to kind of behind. Sign the line,
Get the gold on the wall.
Harlem is standing,
Never gonna fall.
Mercury Records, the first to had us behind.
I walked into the office, suit sharp as a blade, ready for the biggest deal that was ever made. The suits behind the desk didn't understand the flow, but they couldn't stop the power of the Harlem show. The breaks in the studio, the rhythm was tight. We recorded the future in the middle of the night. First gold record in the history of the art, proving that the hustle had a professional heart. You see, it wasn't just about the rhymes, it was about the business. Harlem taught the world how to dress, how to talk, and how to get that contract. James Walker, Kurtis Blow, the blueprint is signed. Now the radio is playing the Harlem sound, from the uptown blocks to the underground. We opened up the door for the millions to come, with the power of the mic and the beat of the drum. 1980, the game changed its face, putting the whole world in the hip-hop chase. Respect the pioneer, respect the first deal. Everything you see now, we made it real. Yeah, Kurtis Blow,
Harlem's finest.
we're going national, baby. Check the charts.
Welcome to the 116 and Lennox, Harlem World. Tonight, we decide who's the king and who's the clown. Busy B is on the mic, but wait, Kumo D is stepping up. The crowd is going wild.
Busy Bee Starsky, the man of the hour with the glitter in the suit and the party time power. Hip hop, beat bop, don't stop the flow, making all the ladies in the front row glow. He's the master of the whole and the master of the the biggest entertainer that was standing right there. But the rhymes were simple, just a nursery tale, while a storm was coming, cold as the hail. Harlem World, the Mecca, the fight. Everything is changing in the middle of the night, from the party rhymes to the Lego war. Nothing's gonna be the same evermore. Then Kumo D stepped out of the dark with a lyrical bite and a dangerous spark. He didn't want the party, he wanted the head, leaving all the simple style rappers for dead. I'm the lyrical lord, the master of the brain, putting every sucker through the rhythmic pain. He dismantled the king with a surgeon's touch, because Busy Bee was talking but not saying much. That was the moment, Harlem World 1981. The party rap era died on that stage. The lyrical MC was born. Precision over flash.
Skills over fashion.
Now every rapper has to sharpen the blade, because of the history that Harlem World made. The blueprint for the battle, the code of the mic, a standard for the borough and the ones that you like. 116th, the temple of the art, where the technical flow got its official start. Respect the legends, respect the old floor. The sound of the battle is the Harlem World roar. Yeah! Kumo D, the new standard. Harlem World forever. Lenox Avenue, keep it live. Harlem World, the Mecca of the fight. Everything is changing in the middle of the night, from the party rhymes to the legal war. Nothing's gonna be the same evermore.
Yeah, we know we do this 1, 2, 3 all night. What's Let's go! 1982, a new vibration in the air. Coming out of Harlem with a flamboyant flair. Douglas Davis on the block, a young pioneer with a rhythm in his soul that the whole world could hear. He didn't need a band, he didn't need a crew to show the entire planet what a master could do. The king of the spectacle, the king of the show. Watching the Harlem legends start to grow and grow. The greatest in it up. The greatest entertainer. The greatest entertainer. The greatest entertainer. Live fresh, crew forever. 1985, the year of the show. The biggest record that the streets would ever know. With Slick Rick Ruler, the style was so sweet. Bringing Harlem's class to every city street. Double Dutch rhythms and the heavy gold chains. Putting the uptown magic in everyone's veins. He mastered the time and he mastered the grace. Putting a smile on every single person's face. You see, Harlem was built on the show. It's about the way you walk, the way you talk, and the way you hold that mic. Dougie Fresh proved that one man could be the whole orchestra. The science of the stage, it's a Harlem thing. He paved the way for the art of the mic, doing exactly what the people really like. From the block parties up to the big world stage, writing the most colorful Harlem page. The blueprint for the entertainer, the lord of the light, shining through the darkness of a Manhattan night. Respect the innovation, respect the soul. Harlem's finest taking full control. Yeah. The greatest entertainer. Get fresh, crew forever. We're the Harlem, where the magic happens. The greatest entertainer. Harlem. Late 80s. The money was longer than the blocks. Azie Rich, Alpo. They weren't just names, they were an empire. But every empire has a price. 1986. The game changed. 118th Street, where the empire rose in the middle of the winter, wearing designer clothes. Azie Faison with the vision, the first to hold the weight, turning Harlem struggle into a golden state. The crack era hunger, the fast money dream, leading the way for the ultimate street side team. But money brings the shadows, money brings the light in the middle of a cold Manhattan night. Paid in full, the Harlem toll, bought with the diamonds and bought with the gold. Azie and Alpo, the kings of the game, where the price of the crown is never the same. Paid in full, the Harlem toll, bought with the diamonds and bought with the gold. Azie and Alpo, the kings of the game, where the price of the crown is never the same. Then came Rich Porter, the man with the flashy style, driving luxury cars for every Harlem mile. He brought the high fashion to the project floor, while the feds and the rivals were knocking on the door. But the tragedy struck, a kidnapping so cold, a brother's life traded for a mountain of gold. The streets started whispering, the trust started to fade, watching the foundation that the legends had made. You see, Harlem doesn't just give you the crown, it watches you wear it. Alpo Martinez, the charisma and the cold heart. Betrayal is a poison that tastes like success. 1990, the end of the brotherhood. Yeah, the final act was written with a bullet and a lie, watching the dream of the brotherhood die. Rich was gone as he walked away from the flame, while Alpo took the path of the informant chain. They inspired the movies, they inspired the bars, reflecting the light of the Harlem stars. A legacy of power, a legacy of pain, washed away in the cold Manhattan rain. Yeah, paid in full, the blueprint for the hustle, and the warning for the wise. Harlem, it's a beautiful nightmare.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're moving from the blocks to the world stage. Harlem is in the building, and the rhythm is international. Raw bass, DJ Easy Rock.
It go right, 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 right. Mike, it go right. Right, 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 go right, 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 Mike, it go right.
1988, a new feeling in the air. Coming out of Harlem with a worldwide flair. Raw bass on the mic, the man with the plan. Spreading Harlem's magic all across the land. Easy Rock on the decks, spinning up the heat. Taking the projects down to every city street. It wasn't just a rhyme, it was a global dance. Giving the whole industry a brand new chance.
Takes two to make a thing go right. Harlem's burning bright in the middle of the night. It takes two to make it out of sight. The sound of a boy is a pure delight. It takes two to make a thing go right. Harlem's burning bright in the middle of the night. It takes two to make it out of sight. The sound of the boy is a pure delight.
I wanna rock right now. I wanna rock right now.
They call Bike to Go.
We took the Lynn Collins soul and the heavy funk drum and showed the world exactly where we're coming from. From the Apollo nights to the London clubs, leaving behind the static and leaving the subs. A platinum record in the pocket of the coat. Everything we wrote was the ultimate quote. The kings of the crossover, kings of the beat, making the whole planet move their funky feet. You see, Harlem knows how to celebrate. It's not always about the shadows, sometimes it's about the spotlight. Raw bass and Easy Rock, they bridge the gap.
The anthem that never dies. They paved the way for the stars of today, showing every artist a professional way. From the uptown blocks to the charts on the top. Once we started moving, we were never gonna stop.
The blueprint for the hit, the legend of the duo, the greatest party record that you'll ever know. Harlem's finest rhythm, the crown is in place with the spirit of victory all over the face. Yeah! It takes two! It takes two!
Raw bass.
It take DJ Easy Rock! Harlem World, still keeping the party alive. It takes six. It takes two. It takes two. Harlem World, still keeping the party alive. DJ Easy Rock.
We go break it, go break.
Yeah. 139th Street. The danger zone before the fame. Before the shiny suits, there was a brotherhood, Big L. Killer Cam. Murder Mace. The children of the corn. The illest seeds ever planted in Harlem soil. Yeah. Yeah. 1993 in the heart of the heat, the most dangerous circle on a Manhattan street. Big L with the vision, the lyrical king. Watching the talent that the brotherhood bring. 139 was the block in the home, where the Lions of Harlem were destined to roam. Just a bunch of teenagers with a mic and a dream. The most technical flow of the ultimate team.
You're another chord, the Harlem pride, where the poets and the hustlers all collide. From the danger zone to the latest fame, Harlem will never forget the name. Killer Camp.
With the smooth talk, Cam with the fire, taking the Harlem energy higher and higher. Bloodshed the heart, keeping it raw and real. Before the tragedy struck, with the spinning of the wheel. McGruff in the mix, with the stories to tell. Coming out of the projects and out of the shell. They were more than a group, they were kings of the block, putting the whole industry in the lyrical lock. 1996, the car crash that changed everything. Bloodshed was gone and the corn was never harvested the same. The group split, the stars rose, but the 139th Street never forgot. A brotherhood forged in the danger zone. Now they icons of the game and the kings of the charts, but they still carry Harlem in the back of their hearts. From lifestyles, flows to the killer rain. Using the struggle and using the pain. The greatest what if in the history of rap. The ones who escaped from the systematic trap. Children of the corn, the foundation of style. Echoing through Harlem for every long mile. Yeah. Big L. Bloodshed. Harlem's finest hits. 139. The danger zone still remembers. Rest in peace to the legends. Bloodshed, yeah. Harlem's finest seeds. 139. The danger zone still remembers. Rest in peace to the legends, yeah.
Harlem. We don't just make music, we make history. We took the street and we dressed it in Versace 1993. Was the Spark bad boy. We ain't going nowhere.
It was the lifestyle of the great, opening up every single international gate. Shady suit, shining in the Harlem night. Oh yeah, everything we touch is burning so bright. From the U-Town box to the worldwide view, bad boy records making everything new, making everything new. Yeah.
We brought the champagne and we brought the private jets, winning every single one of the industry bets. So Harlem became the Mecca, the fashion and the trend, with a celebration that was never gonna end. Cinematic videos with the colors and the flash, turning every single lyric into mountain loads of cash. The shiny suit era with the rhythm met the gold, the most glamorous story that was ever being told. You see, it's about the presentation, We took the grit and we gave it a polish. Harlem taught the world how to win with style. Bad boy. We're not just a label, we're a movement. Now the whole world is dancing to the Harlem beat. From the corporate offices to every city street. A legacy of moguls and a legacy of stars, reflecting the light of the luxury cars. Puffy showed the way for the business and the art, with a Harlem hustle and a professional heart. The crown is still shining, the suits are still bright, ruling the planet in the middle of the night. Everything we touch is burning so bright, burning so bright. Bad boy records making everything new, making everything new. Everything we touch is burning so that burning so bright. Oh, bad boy records making everything new, making everything new. Yeah, bad boy forever. Harlem World, we define the cool. 1997, and we're still on top.
Yo, you're now entering the 139th Street. The danger zone where the weak are food. And the lyrics are lethal, Big L. The MVP.
Harlem's finest storyteller.
Uh, 1995, the year of the lyrical king. Watching the terror that the danger zone could bring. Big L on the corner, with a mind like a blade. The greatest of the ground legend that was ever made. 139 in Lenox, the place of the crime, where I turned the street struggle into a perfect rhyme. Lifestyles of the poor, but the flow is so rich, leaving every single fake rapper in the ditch.
Welcome to the danger zone, Harlem zone. The lyrical assassin on the recap bone. From the hustle to the mic, the story is real. With a heart of stone and a will of steel. Welcome to the danger zone, Harlem zone. The lyrical assassin on the recap bone. From the hustle to the mic, the story is real. With a heart of stone and a will of steel.
I'm the MVP of the game, with the technical touch, because these other rappers really don't say much. I saw the shadows in the hallway, the heat in the hand, documenting every detail of a lawless land. Punchlines hitting like a hammer, sharp and precise, in a neighborhood where you never get to live twice. I put the borough on my back with a freestyle flair, with a presence that you feel in the Harlem air. They call it the danger zone for a reason. It's about more than just rap. It's about being the voice of the block. Big L, the most underrated king of Manhattan. The crown is heavy, but the flow is effortless. From the L's block legends to the worldwide fame, nobody in the industry could mirror the name. I paved the way for the technical, the raw, and the deep, with a legacy that the Harlem streets will always keep. Respect the architect of the punchline flow, watching the seeds of the danger zone start to grow. The MVP forever, the pride of the street, making the whole world bow to the Harlem beat. Yeah. Big L, 139th Street. The danger zone still stands. Rest in peace to the king of the punchline. Lifestyles, forever dangerous. Big L, 139th Street. Danger zone still stands. Rest in peace to the king of the punchline. Lifestyles, forever dangerous.
You know how we do it in the 1-2-5. It's not about the shout. It's about the whisper. 1997. Harlem World. Keep it smooth, baby.
The world was in my hand. The smoothest hustler coming out of Harlem land. From the children of the corn to the center of the light, making every single record shine so bright. I don't have to rush, I just let the rhythm breathe. With a couple of diamonds hidden up the sleeve. Harlem World, the album, the blueprint of the cool, teaching every other rapper how to go to school. Harlem World, yeah, the flow is so sweet. And every dream on the man at the street. From the locust to the ties to the top of the chart, yeah. We play the game with a professional heart. Harlem World, Harlem World, Harlem World, Harlem World. I brought the mumble style and the relaxed tone, sitting comfortably on the Harlem throne. Versace on the body, the leather in the seat, making every single club move to the beat. I turn the street stories into a velvet song, proving that the smooth style is where we belong. No need for the anger, no need for the heat, just the sound of success on a Harlem street.
You see, Harlem is about elegance. We took the grit and we made it feel like silk mace. The king of the laid-back flow. It's a lifestyle, not just a record.
Now the legacy is clear and the style is gold, the most sophisticated story ever told. I paved the way for the charm and the grace, with a permanent smile on the Harlem face. From the project to the penthouse in the sky, watching the bad boy era fly so high. Respect the architect of the easygoing line, in the middle of the luxury we continue to shine.
Many have tried, but nobody does it. This smooth 1997, forever bad boy, we're still here. We're still here.
Yeah. September 29th, 1998, East 126th Street. Harlem Golden Parks is behind the lens. 175 legends, all in one frame. The past, the present, and the future, standing on the same steps. The sun was shining on the brownstone wall, answering the history and answering the call. From the pioneers of the 70s scene to the new kings living out the hip-hop dream. 1998, the year of the great, seeing the soul of the culture in every face. 175 stars in the light, making the spirit of Harlem burn so bright.
Great day in Harlem, great day for the mic. The kind of unity that the whole world should like. From the jazz ghosts to the rap kings of old, the greatest story was ever being told.
Inspired by the jazzmen of 1958, standing on the same steps, deciding the fate. Gordon Parks captured the heart and the soul, taking the fragments and making them whole. No beef, no drama, just respecting the air, showing the planet that the family is there. Manhattan's anthem, a spiritual song, proving to the world exactly where we belong. Look at the faces: Slick Rick, Rakim, Fat Joe, and the Pioneers. It wasn't just a photo, it was a testament. Harlem was the stage, but the message was universal. Unity, legacy forever. Yeah. Now the image is a Bible on every single wall, reminding the culture to never ever fall. We paved the way with the struggle and the art, keeping the Harlem fire in the back of the heart. A great day in hip-hop, the ultimate sign, watching the stars of the barrel line. Respect the architect, respect the frame. Manhattan forever at the top of the game. Yeah. A great day in Harlem. September 1998. Gordon Parks. Thank you for the vision. 126th Street. Still standing tall.